Merciful Father and Lord of all life, we praise you that we are made in your image and reflect your truth and light. We thank you for the life of your servant and son, President Hage G Geingob, for the love and mercy he received from you and showed among us. Above all, we rejoice at your gracious promise to all your servants living and departed, that we shall rise again at the coming of Christ. And we ask that we may share with our brother here the clearer vision. When shall we see the face of Jesus Christ?
As we mourn the sad passing of His Excellency Honorable Dr. Geingob, we remain inspired and encouraged by his vision to work together for the good of all. Food Lovers Market extends our heartfelt condolences to the First Lady, the Geingob family, and the people of Namibia. President Dr. Geingob's legacy of leadership and dedication to our nation will forever be remembered. During this time, we join the nation in honoring his extraordinary life and contributions to the Republic of Namibia.
We salute, comrade, we salute you. We salute you, comrade, we salute you. We salute you, comrade, we salute you. We salute you forever. Under the glorious banner of freedom, solidarity, and justice, the Swapo Party family is grieved by the loss of our leader. We are nursing the deep and overwhelming pain of losing someone who was not only closer to us, but a valued member of our party, who dedicated his entire life to the cause of our revolutionary party and to the Namibian nation. It is therefore with a heavy heart and deepest sorrow that I stand here to bid farewell and pay tribute to one of the heroes of our liberation struggle. In human history, every country is bestowed and gifted with outstanding heroes and heroines, whose lives are embodied in the national tapestry of its political, economic, and culture, as well as social and economic life. Namibia, too, is blessed with outstanding leaders, revolutionaries, and iconic giants who have made great contribution to the birth and the growth of our country. Our departed President, Comrade Dr. Hage G Geingob, is one of those heroes. And it was not by mistake when the SWAPO party deployed Comrade Geingob to the government and to the Namibian nation. And he did not let the party down. And this is demonstrated by the way the nation and the world is mourning him. From 1962, when he joined SWAPO, up to the 4th February 2024, when the entire Namibian nation woke up to the devastating news of his pass. It marked a period of 64 years of solid and total commitment and dedication to the just cause of our genuine freedom and independence, and to the building of a united, peaceful, and inclusive Namibia. He was a leader born into a generation that fearlessly sacrificed for a free and independent Namibia. The SWAPO party and our country has lost a revolutionary, a visionary, a touring hero. He was a divine gift bestowed upon Namibia and its people. Building on the foundation led by Comrade Dr. Sam Shafishuna Nujoma, the founding president and the father of Namibian nation, and Comrade Ifike Ponyepohamba, our second president, Comrade Geingob, focused on Namibia's social progress and economic emancipation. He championed unity of purpose and action among all Namibians. He strived for inclusive economic prosperity for all our people. His name will definitely remain engraved in the annals of the history of our country and, of course, that of SWAPO party. Our departed president's contribution to the development and the growth of Namibia as a modern constitutional democracy leaves a visible permanent mark. He did not only contribute to the crafting of the democratic constitution of Namibia that he chaired, but also strive to promote its full application in all the areas of governance during his tenure of office as the first Prime Minister and the third President of the Republic of Namibia, the land of the brave. As Prime Minister, he championed the unification, modernization, and cultivation of a high-performance culture in the Namibian public service. His commitment and dedication to good governance is reflected in both the political and administrative architecture of our nation today. The direct access to his office by all citizens of our country through open and transparent engagement was immensely promoted, while the political and administration interface between the political principal and administrator was reinforced during his tenure of office. He was indeed a people's president, and that's why, as a country, for the past 3 weeks, we have been all in mourning, and memorial service were held even under a tree deep in the rural areas of our country. The nation mourning its leader, the nation mourning its loved one. During his presidency, Comrade Dr. Hage G Geingob has initiated the Harambee Prosperity Plan, a comprehensive policy tool which is aimed at addressing the socio-economic development challenges facing the country and, of course, to faster tracking the attainment of the goals enumerated in our long-term vision 2030. The 4 pillars in the Harambee Prosperity Plan, namely effective governance, economic advancement, social progression, infrastructure development, and international cooperation, represents his pioneering goal to bring about an inclusive prosperity for all Namibians. On the international front, our departed president leaves a legacy of a true champion of world peace and security, as well as equal sharing of prosperity among all nations of the world. His voice was vocal at various international fora, particularly the SADC, the African Union, the United Nations, and many others, for the promotion of multilateralism and equality among nations. The world was waiting with expectation for him, with his German counterpart present here today, to chair the UN Summit for the Future this year. Unfortunately, we will miss him. And the presence of many international guests here or mourners is a clear testimony that the world will miss him, particularly during the UN Summit for the Future. Fellow mourners, dear comrades, with the passing of our president, we will miss him, his parental caring and unifying character. His absence leaves a gap in our midst. As SWAPO and as members of the entire Namibian House, of course, one of his ventures that he deeply upheld and promoted when he was alive was unity of purpose and action among all the people of Namibia. At the party level, Comrade Geingob advocated for the organic unit of the entire SWAPO party leadership and the rank and the file. We will embrace and continue to promote his legacy in order to ensure that SWAPO party remains a part of choice and a true political home for all Namibians. As we mourn his passing, let us rededicate ourselves and continue to emulate his exemplary deeds in the second phase of the struggle for economic independence. It is our belief that Comrade Geingob has joined others, gallant sons and daughters of our land, who have preceded him. May the revolutionary spirit of Comrade Geingob endure in many of our honors, and may we honor him by building a prosperous Namibia where generations will live in unity, peace, and harmony. Comrade Geingob has also invested a Namibian house that is united, peaceful, and inclusive. Let the current and the future generation of Namibia continue to draw inspiration from his legacy, and let us really build a Namibian house in which Nobody should feel left out. Meme Monica Geingob, our third First Lady of the Republic of Namibia, the children, and the entire bereaved family. You have lost a husband. You have lost a father. You have lost an uncle. You have lost a grandpa. But I want to tell you, you have not lost a Namibia. You have not lost the Namibians. You have not lost the world. You have seen how many heads of state, first ladies, dignitaries who came to Casa Rosaria in the course of the 3 weeks. That's the assurance that you should have, that besides this dark crowd that befell in your house, you still have the people around you. And be hopeful. And as a family of SWAPO Party, we are also there. And we will continue to say comrades when we are coming home. Therefore, at this point, allow me, on behalf of SWAPO Party leadership and the entire rank and file, to extend our sincere, heartfelt condolence on the passing of your dear husband, your dear father, and for us, our dear comrade, our beloved President, Dr. Hage G Geingob. To you, Meme Monica, the children and the family, thank you for sharing Comrade President Geingob with the nation. Taking away from the family time, this we highly appreciate, and we will always remember it. We greatly share in your loss, and we only say, may the Almighty God console and strengthen all of you or us during this difficult period of mourning. Go well, Comrade Dr. Hage G Geingob. Go well, our beloved President, our leader. Go well, our hero. Rest in perfect and eternal peace, Comrade Hage G Geingob. We salute thee, comrade, we salute you. We salute you, comrade, we salute you. We salute you, comrade, we salute you. We salute you forever.
It is with heavy hearts that we mourn with fellow Namibians the passing of our beloved President, Dr. Geingob. The National Heritage Council of Namibia stands with the Namibian nation during this difficult time. We offer our sincere condolences to the family of President Geingob and each and every Namibian. Let us honor his legacy by continuing to work towards a better, more united Namibia. May his soul rest in eternal peace. Holod Namibia extends its deepest condolences to the nation and reflects on President Geingob's unparalleled dedication to peace, stability, and economic prosperity. His visionary leadership will continue to inspire generations, guiding Namibia towards a future of promise and possibility.